You've seen the videos
This is my number one concern.
and heard the complaints.
This would not have been fixed if I didn't call the media.
I'm Fox 13 investigative reporter Nate Carlisle, and for years I've reported on new homeowners unsatisfied with the craftsmanship of the houses they've purchased. But what Utah laws would ensure that home buyers are purchasing a house that won't fall apart?
The area is really, really beautiful. I think we were drawn in by kind of the mountains, and we both grew up LES.
In 2022, Neil and Jessica Schmidt left Chicago for this new development in Lehigh.
In Chicago, we would not have been able to buy a house of this size.
We paid $860.
$860,000.
We had 2 young kids. I found out I was pregnant right when we got here.
Within 30 days, there was like drywall cracks everywhere.
And so by January, so we only about 2 months, our doors are not able to open and close.
The settling got so bad, a pipe burst and caused a flood.
This water line is supposed to be kind of held in place.
The Schmidts had to move into a rental. Their house was still under warranty from Pennsylvania-based developer Toll Brothers. But Toll Brothers took 18 months to make repairs. Neil began documenting the situation on social media, repeatedly calling out Toll Brothers for failing to get them back in their house.
We're building tunnels under oceans, you know. How hard is it to make sure this house doesn't slide down a river?
And the Schmidts weren't the only ones in the neighborhood having trouble. Property records show a subsidiary of Toll Brothers bought back a neighbor's house that the Schmidts say was also experiencing settling. But when the Schmidts asked Toll Brothers to buy back their home,
They completely refused.
Defect disputes in home building are some of the most difficult, unsettling problems that I've seen clients face.
University of Arkansas professor Carl Serco has written books about construction law. He cautions that no system addressing construction defects is perfect, but
One good approach is through a licensing board that not only licenses contractors, but supervises, oversees, it takes complaints, so can investigate claims against contractors.
while Utah penalizes contractors for not having the proper permits or violating building codes, no state agency investigates poor craftsmanship. Serco says some countries go a step further and have specialized courts to deal with construction claims.
We don't really have that in the United States, but some other countries do.
Toll Brothers representatives did not return Fox 13's request for an interview.
Definitely, they needed to have more regulations.
Like, it's been very costly to have to do these repairs.
Could increased regulation of some sort actually benefit the builder?
Oh, I think it could, because those kinds of licensing schemes will keep out the less qualified builders.
This is where you come home to. This is supposed to be your safe spot.
We met the Schmidts in December. By then, they were back in their house. We were waiting to see what the Utah legislature would do for home buyers finding construction defects. But of the more than 900 bills filed during the legislative session, none addressed problems like the Schmidts.
We have our house back. They said they're going to reset the warranty. I don't know if they will.
There have been some developments for the couple. They reached a settlement with Toll Brothers. Terms were not disclosed, but Neil Schmidt removed those social media videos complaining about the builder. Public records say the Schmidts still own the house. Jessica Schmidt told us in December, while they didn't trust what was supposed to be their dream home, the family didn't have anywhere else to go.
We're stuck with this house that we know is never going to be worth what it could be.
In Lehigh, Nate Carlisle, Fox 13 News, Utah.